Hello again, my friends. Welcome back. We are ready for a math lesson. So, we haven't done the Count by 10 song in forever, and I know some friends have mastered it, but it's always good to go back and practice. So, let's go. You ready? Bum, 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 bum. You better be singing at home. Here we go. It's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's how you count by tens. Go again. It's a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. That's how you count by tens. Okay, I figured we'd do a little bit of money work, and now we have a job today all about the sum 10. So here we go. Tell me what this coin is called. I hope at home you said penny. And on the penny, we're just going to do the one side today for time and to make sure that our brains aren't getting too tricked. The president's name is Abraham Lincoln. You say it. Abraham Lincoln. So a penny is worth 1 cent, and the president is Abraham Lincoln. A penny is 1 cent. What's this called? A nickel. A nickel is worth 5 cents. And who is this president? Thomas Jefferson. Thomas Jefferson. Hopefully you've had a chance to look at some real money so you can see the president's faces on it. So a penny is 1 cent. A nickel is 5. What's this one called? A dime. A dime is worth 10 cents. Who is this guy? I would be so impressed if we were at school and someone shouted out his name. I know that you would. A lot of friends have such a good memory for stuff like that. Franklin D. Roosevelt. You say it. Franklin D. Roosevelt. So, a penny is 1 cent, a nickel is 5, a dime is 10, and a quarter, 25. A quarter is worth 25 cents. And who is this president? George Washington. Here's a secret. George Washington is also on the dollar. He's a popular guy. He's also on the dollar. I think some of your work in your packet, moms and dads, it's one of the ones that's coming up in the next couple of weeks, I think has some money information in it and asks information about George Washington. I'm pretty sure that's what I saw. So, a quarter is 25, and this is George Washington. So let's sing that whole money song. You ready? A penny is 1 cent, a nickel is 5, a dime is 10, and a quarter 25, that's money. Money, 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 that's money. One more time you sing. A penny is 1 cent, a nickel is 5, a dime is 10, and a quarter 25, that's money. Money, 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 that's money. Money. All right, so let's get moving. I'm going to look out the window at the weather. I have not been outside today, but the news this morning said it was kind of chilly, so cool. And at my house, the sun is shining. How about at your house? I can see the sun, only a little bit of clouds in the sky. So if the meteorologists were at school, they would say it is sunny and cool. Weather Frog would definitely need his jacket this morning because it is not warm outside just yet. What season are we in? Spring. So let's sing the 4 season song. 4 seasons in a year. I can name all 4. Do you wanna hear? Let's get ready and say them all. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. And we know our seasons work in a cycle. They never change. They always stay the same. Every 3 months, there is a new season. Okay, for math today, I was also looking at some of the stuff that was in your packet, and I was exploring about making numbers equal 10, which is your sum. Now, moms and dads, just a little note about our math curriculum at school. The games are very repetitive. Everything is super manipulative based. So, for us to transition from that, now to be doing either video work or doing packet work, it can be a little tricky as you get the packets more and you're seeing some of the patterns in them. you'll notice how repetitive some of it is. But the reason for that is because these number sense and number foundation skills are so important for our students. So some of the work we're doing here is always going to be kind of minimal just because we don't have the resources that we do at school. We're just going to touch on some of those things. And if we were at school, friend, you can tell them we would practice those games over and over and over again until we reach mastery. So today we're going to do ones that all equal 10. So this number is not going to change. This is my sum. And here I've got a 10 frame. Now, if we were at school, I would use my 2-color counters. But since we are not, I decided I was going to draw it with shapes. So today I'm going to stick with triangles and circles. So if we were looking at the 10 frame, I noticed all the squares are filled. Why would I do that? Take a second and think about that in your mind or think it out loud. Why would I fill up all the squares? Because my sum is going to be 10. So my job is to break it into the 2 parts. So let's take a look. How many triangles do you say? 1, 2, 3. I see 3. How many circles do you say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see 7. So 3 plus 7 equals how many? 10. Now, if you're at home and you want to grab a piece of paper or a whiteboard, you could write the number sentences with me if you would like to do that. It's up to you. If you want a little break from that because we just did writing and phonics, you don't have to. But I do want you using your number talk at home. But if you want to write with me, that would be awesome. Okay, so let's read this one more time. 3 plus 7 equals 10. So I'm going to change out this picture and let's see if we can figure out what the number sentence is going to be. Now, while we're doing this, I want to talk about how when we are adding, these 2 numbers can be flip-flopped. I could have 7 plus 3 instead of 3 plus 7, and my answer is still going to be 10. Some friends might already be thinking ahead of me and already wrote what this number sentence is going to be. So this one for my eyes is so easy because I know something about a 10 frame. If there are 10 squares, there's 5 on the top and 5 on the bottom. What do you notice? I see 5 triangles and 5 circles. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. Let's read. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Read again. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Okay, this time I am only going to draw in one of the numbers. Your job is to figure out how many more I need to get to 10. I wish I had my 2-color counters because at school all we do is just clear our board and we don't have to do all this erasing business. Okay, are you ready? How many triangles did I draw? Easy, 2. Okay, I have to figure out the missing number here, part of the whole. I've got 2. What is my strategy for figuring out what this number is? I hope you've already done it because my friends love to be ahead of me at school and know the answer. I'm going to count the empty boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the missing number is 8, and I can draw that in. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One way that I keep track when I'm writing is to count along with it. That's a good strategy that mathematicians do. So 2 plus 8 equals 10. Read it again. 2 plus 8 equals 10. Okay, I'm going to erase. Now this one, I'm not going to write anything. If you are writing at home, you're going to write it for me. If you're not, I want you to shout out what the answer's supposed to be. Uh-oh, I can hear Micah crying in the other room. Good thing Mr. Walker's in there. Okay, do your math talk. I wish I could hear your voice. I want you thinking, what are these numbers going to be? You're either writing it or talking it out. Okay, I hope you were writing or thinking 4 plus 6 equals 10. Did you think that or write that? I have 4 triangles, I can see that, and I've got 6 circles. And if I were being really speedy fast, I could say that's 5 plus 1 more is 6. I could take these numbers and switch it and do 6 circles plus 4 triangles, and it would still equal 10. All right, let's do one more. You could do this at home, and if you wanted to be super creative, you could draw cupcakes, hearts. Doesn't have to be triangles and circles. It can be whatever you want it to be. All right, last one. I'm going to try and get you. Holy moly. Okay. Some friends might be counting along with me just so they know the number. I told you before when we were working on our 10 facts, this one gets people sometimes and they just can't figure it out. Doesn't make sense to them. How many triangles do you see? 10. I filled in every single spot with a triangle. So 10 triangles. How many circles do you say? 0. So I would put a 0 here. So 10 plus 0 equals 10. You read it. 10 plus 0 equals 10. One more time. 10 plus 0 equals 10. Anytime you add 0 to a number, it's always going to equal the same number at the end. And that's all I have for you today. So when we are doing our math work, we can use 10 frames to figure things out as a strategy. That's a way to show how you know. I didn't use this today, but I wrote it up here so it would stick in your brain. The number line is a way to show your work, to show how you know and show us your thinking. And then I'm using my number sentence, which we're going to do this so much more to practice because this is a skill we're going to need for first grade. All right, I'm going to erase. You can clear your board. On Friday, we're going to do the same kind of thing, but with subtraction. All right, my friends, so we are done for today. Moms and dads, if you checked your email, thank you so much. And if you haven't yet, no worries, check it. I am offering an optional parent meeting tonight on Google Meets with Walker K, the nickname for our class, for you to be able to jump on so we can talk about the next week's schedule changes in case you've got any questions or just want to hear a little bit more about what we're going to be doing. Okay, so that's tonight at 8 p.m. If you can't make it, it's not a big deal. It is optional, but I'd love to see you. Okay, so my friends, have a great day. Get outside and do some playing today and be kind. See you soon. Mwah.